Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a battery replacement on my old iPhone 11. Now I'm going to be selling this phone to my granddad. And basically, he has an iPhone 7 at the minute. And the main problem with it is that the battery's like really bad. And my nan wanted to buy this off me for him. And she was like, what's wrong with it? I was like, the battery's knackered, but I'll replace it with a new one. So here's the battery. Comes in an anti-static bag. It's got the battery in here with obviously the new stickers to glue it into place, and then the battery itself, and then the adhesive to glue the screen back into place. First thing I'm going to do is power off the phone. Then I've got my screwdriver here. Now obviously it's not normal screws for the bottom of the phone. It's like these star-shaped ones, but if you get a phone repair toolkit, then it will definitely come with the right screwdriver. There you go, that's one screw out. And then that's the second one out. So I know it seems stupid, but I'm just going to put a bit of tape over them. Since the next bit I need the hairdryer and I don't want these screws to go missing. So you need the hairdryer to melt the glue on the sides. Now hopefully this doesn't like burn the insides of the phone or something. It should be fine. So now hopefully that's hot enough to try and get it open. So I've got a suction cup here. That might not work. I've also got these little tools to try and poke into the sides. So I'm going to get the hairdryer back on it. So let's try that again. So here I couldn't get the suction cup to lift up the screen, but I've got two of these in. I'm just sort of hoping that I can use these to lift up the screen. Now you've got to be careful, since obviously I don't want to break the screen, because that's another replacement that I'd have to do. There, it's starting to pull up. Let's get that back in. So you see it's starting to lift up now. Oh no, I've accidentally turned it back on. Yeah, that's probably not a good thing. Just power this back off straight away. I don't like the noises it's making, but the only reason it's making them noises is because it's the glue coming off of it. Now one thing is I didn't heat up the top bit very much, so I might have to go back and redo that. But maybe I'm just sort of trying to get this side. Get this side, I can probably get the top of it. Yep, I've got it. On the top, yes. I have done it. I am inside an iPhone 11. I've done it. I've got inside an iPhone 11. I'm really happy. So now what I need to do is take off the adhesive from the original battery. So hopefully it should be fairly easy. So it's a bit difficult to get the adhesive off the bottom. Now you want to get some tweezers and you want to very slowly take this adhesive out. I'm going to use tweezers for it. Because if this snaps, it's going to become very difficult to take the battery out. So I'm just sort of wrapping the adhesive around the tweezers as I pull it out, just to try and avoid snapping it. Now that's all of that. Hopefully, at least I don't think it's snapped. But now my tweezers are stuck together. Now for the next one, there's 3 on each side, which is really annoying. So I've sort of ripped the middle one, the bottom bit there. I've ripped the adhesive bit to pull it off. But hopefully if I just do the other 3, that one should be fine. I should be able to still do this fairly easily. I only just realised I've actually jumped ahead too fast. Really, I should have disconnected the battery. So this little L bit here is the battery connector. Well, the battery connector's underneath it. So you go, that's one screw. It's a bit difficult because the screen's in the way. Now I did watch videos on how to do this, obviously. Now some people say it's okay to disconnect the screen if the phone's off, but some people say not to, so I figured, it's probably safer to not. I figured I'll just disconnect the battery first, that'll be the safest way to do it. Once I'd actually managed to get the phone open, I was just really excited and forgot that I needed to disconnect the battery. We'll undo this little bit here. And then I'll just undo the connector for the battery. There you go, that's that battery now unplugged. Now I'll take off this bit of metal to get the screen off of it. Now I've got this little bit of metal off. Now I'll disconnect the screen. There you go, now that's the screen 3. Bit of adhesive there coming off, which we're going to have to clean that off later anyway. So there you go, there's the iPhone 11 screen. Now that that's off, it should hopefully be a bit easier to do the rest. And now that the... Oh, I actually don't know if I disconnected the battery. Obviously, now that the battery is disconnected, I can't accidentally turn the phone on, which I think at this point, if you turn the phone on, it would literally just break it. So you see there's all the glue at the top of it. Come on, almost there. Did it. I got it out. Before I glue anything back into place or anything, I'm just going to make sure that this new battery I bought does actually work. So that's the new battery attached. I just need to attach the screen. Now this battery might not have any charge, so I'm not sure if it's going to turn on. Ah, it does. Yeah, so it works. So I just need to enter the password. So now I'm going to power down the phone and get back to taking it apart. And again, I'll unplug the battery first. There. So something I do need to do is just clear off the old adhesive, because I will be putting new adhesive on it. And obviously don't want to be putting a new adhesive over the old layer. Just going to try and peel all this off. And it's probably going to keep snapping, but it's fine. At least it's easier than the battery. So now what I'm going to do is take this protective stuff off of the new battery. I've got these stickers which go on the back of the battery to keep it in place. Oh, I think I've ruined that one. It will be fine. That's what I was meant to do. And these bits go over the front like that. At least if this battery ever needs replacing, it'll be easier to do now. Yeah, I think I've done that very wrong. I think I was meant to do it the other way around. Right, so basically I've got the adhesive now, and this just sort of needs to stick over the top. So this is to make sure that the phone is still waterproof after doing this. So all the glue's there. It's got this blue stuff around it still, which you can peel off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the screen all back. Then I'm going to take the blue bit off. So that's the screen connected back up. Now I need to put this. I need to install that plate back on. So that's all the screen connected back up. Now let me take off the sticker that's over the new adhesive. Oh no, this adhesive's sort of coming off of it. Now that adhesive's ready, I can put the screen back onto the phone. So yeah, the phone's now all glued back together. All that's left for me to do is put the screws back in at the bottom. So I need, I need the other part of the screwdriver. These two screws. Just turn on the phone to make sure that it does actually work. No, I think I've broken it.
Why?
Because it worked earlier, now I've put it all back together, it's not turning on. I'm going to be...
Recharge it?
Well, it should still come up with a screen saying there's no battery. It had 42% earlier, and I've just glued it back together and everything. Got to get back open now, just see if I've connected everything together properly. So these bits just need to go over the connectors, and basically what I think I'd done was I hadn't plugged the screen, one connector of the screen in properly. Oh, that fell. Editing right now, and that's literally how the video ended. The phone falling down and then my horrible laugh. This video, I thought it'd be such an easy video. It's like 2 weeks ago I recorded this now. But the main camera stopped working, then the second one fell down. And like the phone didn't work. I thought I did, but I didn't even get on video me actually putting the phone back together after I'd done it all. So yeah, this video is not as good as I'd hoped it would turn out to be. But oh well, done it now. Doesn't matter, edited it. All that footage put together was like an hour and a half. So this has been really difficult to edit. And the video is not even that good. I think it's all right up until the point where the phone stopped working. Because then my mum was sat in there and I was just sort of talking to my mum while doing it. I stopped paying attention to the YouTube side of things. That's why I put the text up there saying what was going on, so it was a bit clear, because I wasn't really describing, I was just sort of talking to my mum. But yeah, hope you guys still enjoyed. I'm probably going to stick this video on the end, export it as is, have this as a video, and then once that's uploaded, I'll probably re-edit this to have it down shorter without the talking, without the phone not working and all that, just as a nicer video. So yeah, if you want to see this video better, then come back for that whenever that is. But yeah,
Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you still enjoyed, even though all the stuff that went wrong. And I hope you guys come back for the next one. Bye.